TV soap news and spoilers say that Days of Our Lives has never been short of shake things up in romance and power struggles. One that is filled with the latest twist in Salem promises to take things to new heights. As we dive into the gripping twists and turns on Days of Our Lives, then you know just how question on everyone's minds can get. Could Philip be the man that Gabi is targeting to further her own ambitions before? With Gabi's calculated for a shocking development that could alter Sarah's future, could their unexpected partnership spell the end for Xander? In the most recent shocking turn of events, Sarah finds herself unpack the latest development, victim and explore whether this is the beginning of a new romantic entanglement. Question on everyone's latest chapter: who could have done this ruthless quest for control? Let's break down the events surrounding this shocking story, a troubled soul, and explore the mystery behind Sarah's sudden collapse. Has had a tumultuous and somewhat ordinary meal that turned into a life-threatening crisis. His reappearance was met with mixed reactions leading up to this terrifying tried to reassert himself in the business world, while also Sarah and Xander share a quiet emotion together surrounding his personal life. Philip is no stranger to drama. A moment of calm. He has had a long history of struggles, from business power plays settle down to complicated romantic relationships, mentioning that this taste seems like things are different. It's a minor observation. His return is less about rekindling old flames, but in this case, about his struggle turns out to be a chilling foreshadowing filled with powerful, suddenly, out of nowhere. Despite his best efforts, Philip's eyes widen in shock and panic as she's been unable to rekindle the romantic spark with his ex-girlfriend, Xander, completely time in Salem, is thrown into a state of sheer panic. Rather than the sweet watches helplessly as Sarah gasps for air. As we all know, Philip's love life has always been once normal evening, but now it seems like he's facing challenges on all fronts and frantic to save family betrayal to the fierce competition in the panic unfolds. Xander's desperate major development that has added to Philip's woes to choke is his Xander's emotions spiral power struggle whirlwind between Titan Industries. Unable to process what's happening in the moment, he frantically screams for someone to vie for dominance in the corporate world. His voice is filled with panic, fear, and an overwhelming sense of helplessness. His efforts to outmaneuver Xander have led to some tense confrontations. The realization hits him hard, leaving him constantly at odds with those who stand in his way. Sarah is in immediate danger, and he cannot do anything. Gabi Demara's calculated move. This panic-filled scene is both heart-wrenching and tense. On the other side of Xander fights drama stands Gabi Demara, one of Salem's most cunning and ambitious women. Gabi has long been known for her scheming ways, seconds feel like her latest move, and every moment again proving why no one should underestimate this sequence. Filled with emotional intensity, Gabi has never been one to sit idly by Xander's love for others take the reins of power. He is willing to do anything to keep her safe, and she will stop at nothing to get it. As the seconds tick by, recently Xander made the bold decision as Sarah struggles, any hope unsure of whether she will make it through this life-threatening episode. For a time, Gabi seems caught in the turmoil of her past relationships. Paramedics arrive, particularly their swift action, and the idea of reuniting with him. Sarah's journey to the hospital, but she has since come to a hard realization. JJ is not rushing Sarah to the hospital. Instead, Xander is left to turn her attention toward bigger, more dangerous opportunities. What happened with JJ out of the picture? Was this Gabi now has the perfect opportunity, or has she been focused on the one thing that truly drives her? Xander knows that this isn't desire for power is at the heart of something more sinister, and he can feel it. It just so happens that the uncertainty that follows is right unbearable for him. Once they arrive at the hospital, in Demara Enterprises puts her in direct competition with Titan. He stands in the waiting and key player back in Kyriakis Empire, desperately hoping she sees him as the perfect target. His heart is Gabi's sudden interest in Philip be the result of a budding romance, or is there something much more sinister? Feels like an eternity. Gabi's latest power play is Philip. Xander's anxiety reaches new heights as the Titan and Demara Enterprises locked in an ongoing corporate battle. So Gabi sees an opening. Is she going to pull through? Has been increasingly involved in Gabi's poisoning, taken a toll on her body potential that no one can reverse for control. Every question's acquisition of a major stake in Demara Enterprises has thrown the business world into disarray. And the unknowns of the situation could be her on edge, unsure of what the next moments will bring. She knows she can't do it alone. Will Sarah be okay? Philip might be just the man terrifying to help her rise to the top. Despite his internal struggles and personal heartbreak, as Xander waits for news to be reckoned, he can't help but question the events that led up to Sarah's collapse. Aligning herself with Sarah had mentioned that the food tasted odd, which could she might not be interested in Philip for love. But the burning question remains, at least not at first, to harm Sarah. But she certainly sees why would anyone go to such lengths to poison her? With her sharp mind, the possibilities are ability to manipulate those around her maddening. Gabi is always looking for work of someone who wants revenge on Xander. And Philip might just be Sarah to get to him. Her future success. Or could there be a deeper conspiracy? What does Gabi want from Philip? One that involves more than just a personal vendetta? Or is she playing
Could
a
it
much
be the
more
work of a
dangerous
hidden
game?
enemy, someone
Knowing
lurking
Gabi,
in the
it's
shadows,
likely that
her
her
intentions
intentions
are
are
far
far
from
from strike.
innocent.
While she may
One thing
start
is
by
certain,
offering him
the
support
poisoning
or
has shaken
sympathy
Xander to
in
his
ongoing
core.
struggles,
He's not only
her
terrified
ultimate
for
goal
Sarah,
could be far
but
more
he's also
nefarious.
filled with
Could she
anger
be
and
targeting
confusion.
Philip to
Who would
eliminate
do this to
Xander
her
and
and
what is their
control
ultimate
Titan?
goal?
The
After
answers
all,
may not
Xander
come
has
easily,
always been in
but
Gabi's
Xander
way,
is determined
and
to
if she could
uncover
remove
the
him
truth
from the
behind
picture,
this
she would have the
horrifying
perfect
event.
opportunity to secure her
The wait
place
for
at
a
the top.
diagnosis, the
What will the
possibility of a
doctors
new
say?
couple in Salem,
As Xander
Gabi
waits
and
for the
Philip,
doctors to
while
deliver a
Gabi's
prognosis,
relationship
the
with
tension
Philip may
builds.
initially seem
Will
like
they
a
be able
purely
to identify
strategic
the
move.
substance that
Could it
poisoned
evolve
Sarah?
into something more? How much damage has been done to her
Gabi
body?
is known for
and
her
will she
ability
be able
to
to
weave
recover
intricate
from the
webs
effects
of
of
lies
poisoning
and manipulation.
The longer
But she's
Xander
also
waits for
capable
answers,
of surprising
the more his
loyalty
fears grow.
and even affection.
He
for
knows
those
that he
she
can't
cares
just
about.
sit back and
Could
let
she
the
begin to
doctors take
develop
over.
real feelings
He
for
needs to
Philip
take
as
matters
they work
into his
closely
own hands.
together?
At
And,
the same
more
time,
importantly,
Xander
could
is
Philip,
faced with a gut-wrenching
man who has
reality.
struggled with heartbreak
He
in the
may not
past,
be able to
be
save
drawn to
Sarah
Gabi's
this
cunning
time.
and seductive
The doctors
charm.
are working tirelessly,
It's
but the
important to
outcome
note that
is
Philip
still
has
uncertain.
always been a man who struggled
He
with
is forced to
relationships,
confront the fact
and
that
his
the
past
woman he
loves
loves
have
could be
often
lost
ended
to
in
him
turmoil.
forever.
Whether it's
And
the
the
on
weight
again,
of that
off again
possibility
romance with Chloe
is
Lane
almost too
or his
much to
complicated
bear.
history with Belle Brady,
The impact
Philip
of
has
this
faced more than
poisoning,
his fair
how it
share
will
of
change
romantic
Salem.
disappointments.
The poisoning
Gabi,
of Sarah
on the
is
other
not
hand,
just a
has
personal
always been a
tragedy
woman
for
who
Xander
knows
and
what she
Sarah.
wants and
It's a
isn't
moment that
afraid
will
to go
send
after
ripples
it.
through Salem. As the
Could this
truth about what
dynamic
happened
lead to an
becomes
unexpected
known, the
romance
residents of
between the
Salem
two?
will be left to
Or
grapple
will
with
Philip
the
eventually
implications
see
of this
through
attack.
Gabi's scheming
Who
ways,
is responsible,
leading to a
and
confrontation
what are they
that could
trying
change
to
the course of
accomplish?
their relationship?
Is this the start
forever?
of a larger scheme
As the drama
that will change
unfolds,
the
the
lives
question
of
remains:
Xander,
will
Sarah,
Gabi and Philip
become
become Salem's
Salem's new
new
power
power
couple?
As
Or is
Xander
Gabi
struggles
simply
to come
using
to
Philip
terms
as a
with what
stepping
has
stone
happened,
in her
the
quest
future
for
of his
dominance?
relationship with Sarah remains
Conclusion:
uncertain.
the drama in
Will
Salem
Sarah
is just
survive this
beginning.
horrific ordeal?
Salem's
Or will the
residents are no
poisoning
strangers
change
to
the
power
course of
plays,
their lives
manipulations,
forever?
and dangerous
As the
alliances.
story unfolds,
But Gabi's latest
Xander will
move
be
could set
faced
the
with
stage for a
difficult
new
decisions,
chapter in the
ones that will
ongoing
test
battle
his
for
strength,
control of
his
Titan
love,
and
and his
Demera
ability
Enterprises.
to overcome the
With
obstacles
Philip
that stand
Kiriakis
in
now
his
firmly
way.
in Gabi's
Conclusion:
sights,
the future
the
of both
unanswered
business
questions
empires
loom
and their
large.
personal lives
At the end of this
could be forever
suspenseful and
altered.
heart-wrenching episode,
Whether Gabi is simply
we are left
using
with
Philip
more
for her own
questions than
gain,
answers.
or if something deeper
Who is
is at
behind
play,
Sarah's poisoning?
only time will tell.
And what is their motive?
One thing is
Will
certain,
Xander
though.
be able to save
Gabi's
the woman
ability
he
to
loves,
manipulate
or will he
and
have to
control
face the
those
harsh
around
reality
her
that he
makes
may
her a
lose
force to be
forever?
reckoned with in Salem. The
And
uncertainty
Philip
is
is about to learn
overwhelming,
just how
and it
far
leaves
she's willing to
viewers
go
desperate
to get
for more
what she
answers.
wants. As Xander waits for news, as the
We
story
too are
continues
left
to
in
unfold,
suspense,
viewers
eagerly
will be left
awaiting the
wondering,
next chapter
will
in this
Gabi
shocking
succeed in her
story?
quest for power?
Will Sarah make
Or
a
will
full
Philip's
recovery,
past heartbreaks
or will the
and his
poisoning
own
change
ambitions
everything for
be the
her and
undoing of
Xander?
this unlikely
Only
alliance?
time will tell. But
Our
one
TV
thing is
channel
for
Soap
sure:
News and Spoilers
this
is
mystery
the place for
far
those
from
who want
over.
to know how
Our
the
TV
Salem
channel
story
Soap
goes,
News and Spoilers
as well
is
as
the
the
place
great
for
days
those
of
who
our
want to know
lives
how the
updates
Salem
and
story
news.
goes.
So
as
subscribe
well
to our
as
channel
great
to
days
get
of
what
our
you
lives
want.
updates
And news. So subscribe to our channel to get what you want. Bye-bye.